Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. How are you all doing? Very well. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all having an amazing Sunday. It is a bright and sunny here in New York, in spite of the fact that we are still stuck inside our home. But I have health and strength and I am feeling good today. So I hope you are feeling good. What can I complain about? Okay. I know that I have to stay put and I have to just obey the order of the land and everything will be okay. What is going on at your end? Where are you all watching from? Today we're going to talk about keeping the skin hydrated, moisturized. We're also going to talk about ingredients, natural ingredients that can help to boost collagen. And if you have dry skin, guys, we're going to give you some natural ingredients. As a matter of fact, we are going to be sharing some of the best natural ingredients that can boost collagen, rejuvenate the skin, smooth the skin, get rid of the wrinkles and fine lines, and have your skin looking fresh and amazing. Now, you might be wondering, like, does people really have time to take care of their skin? We have a lot of time, especially now. We have a lot of time to do the little things that we normally put off, do the little things that is important, to do the little things that is going to keep us happy and keep us going. So, we're going to list a few ingredients. We're going to talk a lot about stuff like coffee and soy and blueberries and so on and so forth. So welcome to the chat. Now let's just comment if you're watching and let us know exactly where you're watching from. Also, guys, it's okay if you are on lockdown. If you're wherever you're watching from, your country is on lockdown, feel free to comment and let us know. I'm in New York and we are basically in the heights of everything. A lot of things has been going on. We're staying home. If you're somewhere we're under the same kind of a lockdown, comment. If you're somewhere where everything is as normal, comment and let us know. Feel free to ask questions about the natural ingredients that we're going to talk about. Feel free to ask questions about your skin. If you have dry skin and you're looking for a natural remedy, if you have oily skin, you want to know a natural remedy, if you have wrinkle, if you're seeing the sign of aging, if you want to boost the collagen production in the skin, feel free to comment. Now, guys, also, it's okay to talk about other things since this is a live chat and we like to stray sometime. Hello, Jason. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. And are you under lockdown? I know you're in Paris. Let us know what is going on. I think you're a frontliner, so you might be out there, out and about. Amal, Tutu, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Hello, Makeup Forever. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, Jackie Mom. I am on the street trying to get home from work. Happy Palm Sunday to you and all our viewers. And I totally forget about that. And that's why I like you guys so much. Always remind me of what is going on. If you celebrate Palm Sunday, happy Palm Sunday to you, and let us know what is it that you normally do on a Palm Sunday. Okay, all right, so we also have stay blessed, God bless. I have been listening to you for a long time, and also use your recommendation. I love them. Most of them works for me, and that's exactly how I like when people comment. I like when you say most, because not everything works for everyone, and that's why we have so much amazing remedies on this channel. We have all of these remedies because we are dealing with a wide variety, a wide group, a wide variety of skin type. Everyone's skin is different. You might have a group of people and everyone have oily skin, but within that group, everyone's skin is still different. You make an oily skin remedy, you give it to 100 people. It might work for some and it might not work for the others, depending on how the body neutralize these ingredients. So definitely, guys, when you try a remedy and it don't work for you, go ahead, try another remedy. You're just gonna stumble upon something that works well for you. Hello, Delabiro, how are you? And yes, we are on the lockdown. Not only are we on the lockdown, like lockdown, we are tied down, we are buttoned down, like buttoned down here. The street, only essential workers is out and about, and like if you have to go to the grocery. Lucky for me, guys, what I did 3 weeks ago, and I think I told some of you guys who was watching my live, I went and I do a lot of grocery shopping because I didn't want to be out there when the ice like we are going through right now. Yesterday, we have so many people that just passed away just from the virus. So it's really rough here in New York City. So, keep us in your prayers and, cover us. All right. All right. So, yes. So I have groceries. That's where I was. And I also have stuff that I can use on my skin. I was like thinking the other day, like, all right, so especially for those people under lockdown, if I come on here and I'm like, use this or use that or use that, is it like, but the fact that it's just a teaspoon of that or a tablespoon of that, it's okay to take a tablespoon of this or a tablespoon of that and make yourself pretty, make your skin feel good. Do something for you to uplift your spirit, to put you in a good mood so that you are able to face what is going on. Now, dry skin. If you have dry skin, guys, comment. If you're looking for a natural ingredient that can moisturize your skin and hydrate your skin, guys, comment, because we're going to be talking about that today. Hello, Karen McDowell, member of the channel. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome, Makeup Forever. How are you doing? And we also have Diablo, I think I called your name out already. And we have Jill. Jill is a member of the channel. As a matter of fact, one of our eye rankers on the channel. Happy Sunday. Good to see you looking bright and perky again. Yes, I am trying. Yes, in the week, I was a little bit like really out of it. No joke. I was really out of it this week. I mean, last week is the starting of the new week. But I'm like a self-motivator. I can motivate myself when I'm going through a rough slot. I know how to just like, throw it in the back and just get up and do what I have to do. And that's what I'm doing today. I am throwing everything and coming out here. But the honest truth is I woke up feeling good this morning. I woke up feeling good, feeling energized, feeling like, you know what? Life goes on. We got to get up and do what we have to do. So that is why I'm in such good spirit. I have something here for you guys. This, I actually used this on my skin this morning, and the video for this is going to be out tomorrow. It's a gel, and it's a new invention. I use my favorite ingredient in it, which is the parsley, with some other amazing ingredients, and make this overnight eye gel, right? So it's jelly. I won't tell you the rest of the ingredient because I want you guys to watch the video. Some of you might already have an idea what's in it, but it's a gel, and you just clean your eyes at night and dab it under your eyes, and it's going to help to get rid of the dark circles, the stress line, and I'm saying the stress line under your eyes, the wrinkles and fine lines. Really good. Really, I love my parsley, so I put a twist to it, and this time it's in a gel form that can stay under your eyes overnight. So look out for this video tomorrow. The reason for that is a lot of us is going to be having dark circles, like myself. I've seen dark circles, so back to my regular remedy. So if you have dark circles, guys, and you're looking for a quick and easy natural remedy to use for your dark circles and your eye bags, and basically to have under your eyes looking amazing, watch for the video tomorrow coming up. And parsley is one of the best especially for me. It might work for some, it might not work for some, but for me, it is one of the best natural ingredients that I see that does an amazing job for my under eye circles. I mix the parsley with this new ingredient. It's work. I also mix that parsley juice with some Vaseline. I apply it under my eyes at night. It work. You can mix the parsley with some shea butter, apply it under your eyes at night, and these are leave-on. Okay. Normally, I also share natural remedies that you can use. Soak your cotton pad, put it over. That you do before, but these overnight one, once it's up oil. Another amazing thing that work really well for my dark under eyes, guys, is the same parsley juice with a little bit of a castor oil and sesame seed oil. You can mix the two together, or you can use either or either. Amazing. And guess what? It's easy. For those of you who don't have parsley, cilantro will get the job done just the same. All right, we're talking about natural ingredients that is gonna hydrate the skin, that is gonna rejuvenate the skin, and also boosts the collagen production in the skin. I asked a question about dry skin. If you're on the chat and you're watching and you have dry skin, go ahead and comment, so we could actually give you some advice. Hello, Maya Morrison. Oh, you're home early today. Let's see. Oh, run about the time. Welcome to the chat. Joy Bromwell, welcome. First time I think I'm seeing this name. Hello, Pauline Lewin. How are you? Good day, Pauline from Jamaica. We are on lockdown, and Jamaica is my home country, guys. So I'm very, very, curious about what is going on. However, as you know, my niece is there, so she normally update me and everything good. Hello, Pauline. How are you? I hope you are resting now and put away all the work and just relax for the 1 hour with me and watch. And Pauline is my cousin. She's hailing out of Boston, guys. And I hope you don't mind me telling the world, Pauline, that you are a nurse manager in a very popular hospital out there in Boston. So my family, guys, front line. So anyway, let's move on. Danielle S. Hello. I am working from all right, let me not mess this up now. Bratislava, Slovakia. Let's see if I pronounce it right. Slovakia, and that's somewhere in Russia, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's pretty good here with COVID-19. We took measures very early. I wish you all to be safe and healthy, my friends. And thank you for that. So as you guys could clearly see, almost everywhere is going through this situation. And it's really nice that people could say where they are from on what it is that they are doing. So I'm very, very happy for this comment. Stay safe over there. And oh, my makeup is awesome. Thank you. This was like a rush, and I think you know that also. But thank you for that, Pauline. Elvirita, I hope I get this right. Magna from North Carolina. And how are you guys doing down there? I've been to North Carolina once. Love the place. I love the peacefulness, the calmness. I'm a city girl, so when you go there, the calmness and the greenery is what I really like about North Carolina. And we also have Rosa Beer. I haven't seen Rosa Beer for a while, but you watch on a regular. How are you? Stay healthy. And I'm really, really trying to. And we have I think this is my first time seeing no, you were here the other day. How to wax at home using natural ingredient. And the easiest, and this is no joke, and let me keep it real with you guys, the easiest thing that you can use to wax at home that's gonna get the job done and you're gonna see result, like real true result, is sugar. It's sugar, okay? And when you make that sugar paste and you make sure that you apply it when it's a little warm with some lime juice in it, that is going to get it done. No joke. That is tested, proven, and you can't go wrong. What is next in line to that is gelatin. And that's the plain old gelatin. You mix it with the hot water, and when it gets jelly, you let it cool, and you place it there. That's the same thing that they use for the peel-off facial mask. That work, and that is going to get the job done. So if you're looking for natural ingredient to wax, use the sugar, melt the sugar, squeeze the lime or lemon juice in it, Also, if you want it to have a fragrance to it, then you put a little lavender oil or your favorite essential oil, and that is going to get the job done. Put it on, leave it on, and you strip it off, just like when you go get your wax. The gelatin is going to get the job done just the same. All right, so we have Natasha. And if you want the hair to take a little longer to grow back, then you could add a little turmeric powder to it, okay? All right, or even some fresh turmeric juice. All right, so we are moving on. Natasha Archer. When I was going to school, I have a friend, St. Catherine High School, Maureen Archer. Haven't seen that girl in years. Can't find her nowhere on Facebook, but the Archer rings a bell. I've been using the skin tag remedy for a week now. It's definitely clearing my skin up. My husband noticed this as well. No skin tag disappear as yet. So it's not getting rid of your skin tags, but it is clearing your skin. So it's really doing something. So I'm not sure which one you are using. So if you want, feel free to comment and let us know which of the remedy that you are using. All right, guys, I know we're talking about ingredient that is going to moisturize the skin, boosts collagen. My favorite ingredient when it comes on to boosting collagen in my skin, natural ingredient that is base, is papaya. Papaya get the job done for me. Why I like papaya is the fact that it's not only have to boost the collagen production in the skin, it also have to tighten, firm the skin, smooth the wrinkles and fine lines, and help to get rid of hyperpigmentation on the skin. There's two natural ingredients that you can find out there that basically do everything that I listed today: smooth the wrinkles, hydrates the skin, rejuvenate the skin, and boosts the collagen production. One is papaya, the second one is avocado. Whether you use the fresh avocado on your skin or you use the avocado oil, you're going to see amazing result if you use on a regular. That is as natural as it gets and really get the job done. For those of you out there with a lot of wrinkles on your face, if you could get your hands on the papaya facial oil, really work. Recommended to me a couple months ago by Rita, and I talk about it every day because I love using fresh papaya on my skin. And when I found the papaya oil, I use it and I noticed that it really worked. Make sure when you're getting your papaya oil, it is organic and 100% pure, because sometimes they do mix these oils together. But the fresh papaya, if you can get it, first of all, guys, papaya on a whole do a lot of things for the skin. If you use green papaya on the skin, it's good for skin tag. Someone just talk about skin tag. The green papaya is good for skin tag. The reason I don't use green papaya on my channel is because some people are allergic to the green papaya. And if you're not careful with the green papaya, it could, cause skin irritation. And that's why I leave it for the right papaya. But if you don't have sensitive skin and you live somewhere where you could get papaya, especially fresh papaya, go ahead and use papaya on your skin. Mix it with yogurt, mix it with milk, mix it with flaxseed gel, mix it with brown sugar, exfoliate the skin. You're going to see amazing result. All right, so we are moving on with some of the best natural ingredients. We're going to talk a little bit about avocado, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about carrot. I want to take a question on dry skin, but I haven't seen any. DW, I notice you're real, but me being a guy, I respect you. I feel like someone punched me in my eyes. Hold on, wait a minute. DW, I notice you're real, but me being a guy, I respect you. I feel like, no, tell me, explain a little bit more for me. Okay, I'm having a bad day. Okay, all right, you are having a bad day. Where are you living? Let me know so we could do something to cheer you up. There's a lot of women on this channel watching right now that can really lift your spirits. So if you don't mind sharing, that's DWDEW. Let us know what is happening. So I'm normally the go-to person in my family to cheer people up. No joke. I actually sent a message to my aunt this morning not to call me because, she's gonna have me talking for a long time. But yes, I normally cheer a lot of people up, a lot of friends and family, believe it or not. So let us know what it is so we could help. Natasha, you're from St. Catherine. I'm from St. Catherine. Now exactly where you might be a relative of this marine archer that I'm looking for. All right, so anyway, let's move on. Dee, let us know what is going on with you so I can actually give you a nice shout out and cheer you up. Guess who is on the chat right now? Our moderator, Lucy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is it you're in the kitchen cooking, Lucy? I'm almost sure you are late on the chat because you were cooking something. Share, 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 share. It's Sunday. Do people still do Sunday dinner? Guys, if you have a family and you're normally like a busy person out there all the time and you're on the lockdown, this is the perfect time to make Sunday dinner. Where I'm from, Sunday dinner is big. Nowadays, people are so busy that they totally not bothering with the Sunday dinner. But I love me Sunday dinner. I like the whole trimmings, although I don't do much Sunday dinner anymore. But I love the old trimmings. I like the family sitting down, setting the table, drinking a bottle of wine or champagne, or kids who can't drink, just drink water or juice, and everybody just talk and eat and have fun. I love that. I really, really, really love that. Food delight. Thanks for all the information. God bless you, host, and thank you for watching. Now we're moving on. Let's talk a little bit about carrot. When I was growing up, they talked so much about carrot is good for the eyes. However, guys, they weren't wrong. Carrot is good for the eyes and a whole, okay? Carrot contains vitamin, whether you use it topically or not, it contains vitamin A, and vitamin A is the most sought after vitamins when it comes on to boosting collagen production on the skin. I talk so much about collagen, and the reason why is without the collagen in the skin, when you age, your collagen tend to start to slow down, and that's when you get the wrinkles and the fine lines. So what we're living in a modern world right now, and most people, as I normally talk about, live much longer. Most people are looking better. Some people have a lot of money. They go and they get their collagen shot. They also go and they get their face lift and Botox and all of these amazing invention that they have, while you have some of us who have the fun and are scared to do it, some of us who don't have the fun but would like to do it. So here I come in the middle with some natural alternative to Botox that actually works. However, for it to work, you have to do it on a regular. If you use some of my natural remedy, especially those that boost collagen that I tell you about, and do your regular facial massage, you're gonna see a big difference. It is no joke. But you cannot just do it. You have to be dedicated. For when you see those those celebrities and all of that out there, their routine is no joke. They don't just come home, go to sleep, and expect to wake up looking radiant. They go through a lot. They go through so much to look radiant. One of the first time I heard about snail for boosting collagen and for plumping the skin up was through a very popular, and everybody talk about Kim Kardashian, so I could talk a little. She was like one of the first person that I saw do this whole snail thing, and they also have the slug that they put on the skin, and they kind of walk, not the slug, the leech, and they put it on and all of that stuff. Personally, for me, guys, I like to look good, but when it comes on to certain things, I'm a wimp. I am not going to put snail on my skin. A live snail, I find other alternative to have my skin looking gorgeous. I turn to natural remedy because old school is always there, but I do my research. And what I also find is that some of the very things that they use in these really high-end cosmetics are the same natural ingredients that we have hanging around the kitchen. You just have to pay attention to the labels. And once you pay attention to the labels, you will find it's the same thing. The only difference is that take rice that I use a lot on this channel. What they do with the rice is to extract. And if you read the back, you're going to see like rice extract. They go through a process with certain machine, and they will take a rice grain and get the oil from the rice, okay? Or the powder from the rice, and that's what they do. I just get myself a blender and I blend it and I use it on my skin all in its natural glory. All right, so that is how you get these things. Read, 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 okay? And once you read the back of the label, you will realize what we're talking about here is no gimmick. However, I was thinking the other day that when we make natural remedies, one of the reasons why some people don't really gravitate towards these things much is because people associate certain things with wealth, and people also associate things with moving on up. Okay, so you're associating most people will associate using natural ingredient in its natural form from your fridge as low budget, and indeed it is low budget. But when you are doing it, in people's mind, it's not moving on up. It just make do. Moving on up for most people is to go to the store and get themselves a store-bought something. And the more you move up is the higher the price is going to get, because now you could afford to buy things, more things, higher price, skincare, start at $5. And when you reach all the way, nobody have ever really touched the peak. Probably some people like Bill Gates and all these people. But when you're moving on up, you definitely start to buy more expensive cosmetics and up, 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 up. So you are going to look down and you're going to look at the natural ingredient down by the bottom, that plain old carrot lying in your kitchen sink, as not form of a progress in life. And that was how it was for years and years and years and years. However, guys, let me tell you something we talk a lot about the millenniums. We tend to put them down a lot, and they do like pretty things and all of that. But there are certain millenniums now that are reaching out for natural stuff. And that is why the natural market, the natural skincare market has taken off like and rocket, no joke. You go out there and everything is organic, everything is natural, because people are now turning back to natural. My channel is all about helping you, whether you have a bag of money. Of course, I can go and I can buy natural, I can buy nice, expensive moisturizer and stuff for my skin. But when I make my own things at home, the pleasure that I get from it without all of those additives and preservative is priceless for me, really. And I could even throw around some names of some people with a whole lot of money nowadays that basically making things. First of all, guys, you guys watch YouTube, but nowadays you're gonna notice that some of these celebrities, a lot of them is mixing up oatmeal in their kitchen. A lot of them is mixing up papaya and avocado in their kitchen. Watch with your eyes open. It's just because we are not as famous. So some of us, like myself, don't get the recognition that we should get. However, some of our remedies, someone sent me an email that's on Instagram. Someone sent me a clipping of a video, and they were saying, did you know that you were in this video? This is a huge company, and it's somewhere in one of those far European countries, and they're selling this product that's lift and firm your skin. And they actually use a clipping of mine. Never ever get in touch with me, never ask permission, nothing. And I see that all over the internet. So when you watch my channel, don't think that we're all over here as, low budget. They're watching, the manufacturers, they're watching. It's just that they don't give us the credit, and sometimes, believe it or not, they take our little information that we're giving to you and they turn it in this big deal, and we get nothing from it. But it's not sometimes all about the money. It's for you guys that really is there and really hanging on here and really learning for yourself how to go about making and using these things on your face, in our body and the whole, in a natural way. I'm going to talk a little bit about soy and soybean. Soy get a bad rap, and The reason why soy get a bad rap is soya bean itself was in such abundant like 60s 70s and back then that people looked down on soy. However, when people start to be, more people becoming like vegan and all of that, soy tend to come back up. But when years ago, soybean oil was like the cheapest oil out there. That's what I know. It was like the cheapest oil. If you have money, you buy corn oil or olive oil, but soy was on the bottom. And most people, even to today's day, don't know that soya bean have so much important vitamins that is great for your skin overall. And even myself, I don't use much soy oil on my channel just because I don't really see it. But like in Jamaica, they normally have just a lot of soybean oil. But do your research. A soybean or soy on a whole is good for your skin. And even if you don't eat soy, because it's a little controversial with some people when it comes down to the amount of soy that you could actually consume, you can use it on your skin. If you have soybean oil, we say soybean, guys. I'm old school. I'm just used to saying soya bean. But now it's just soy oil, okay? But I'm still going to say soya beans. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so it's really a good oil right up there, probably even better, no joke, than the olive oil. It contains vitamin A and it contains a lot of vitamin E that's going to get the job done right up there with the carrot seed oil. So if you have soy oil, use it up. Don't be afraid to use it on your skin. Really good for you. Now let's talk a little bit about another collagen booster. Some of you have access to this one, some of you don't, and that is blueberries. Notice that a lot of people use blueberries in their smoothies. It's for a reason. It's good to, put in your smoothies. It's good to pop them in your mouth. I like to freeze them and just suck on them like a popsicle, and I like to use it on my face. Perfect for the aging skin. If you have dry skin and you're getting on in age and you're starting to see the wrinkles and fine lines, get some yogurt, crush some blueberries, mix it up, apply it on your face. It's gonna hydrate the skin. It's gonna get rid of all those smooth, fine wrinkles. Just smooth that skin if you use it on the regular. I suggest 3 times per week. However, all you need is about 6 little blueberries. Mash that up with about 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and that is gonna give you at least 3 treatments. So you need to make that just one. Keep it in the refrigerator and use it up in a week. If I know some places the blueberries is expensive, some people cannot get the blueberries, but some people do have a wide variety, a lot of blueberries. Use it up. Use the fruits that you have, the fruits and vegetables that you have access to. That is what you use. Don't put yourself out of the way to get the ones that you don't have around you. Just use the one you have around you, because you definitely will find something. Shea butter. A lot of people don't realize that shea butter is natural. For your dry skin people, use up your shea butter. Personally, for me, I don't use plain shea butter on my skin. Shea butter is good for both your hair, your nails, and all of that. I like to mix things up, but I like my shea butter as a base. And I make a wonderful anti-aging facial moisturizer out of shea butter, but I had all my favorite oils to it. I had some sesame seed oil, I had a little bit of castor oil to it, Jamaican black castor oil that is, and I also had my rosehip oil. Yes guys, I have a lot of oils that I use. I put all of that and I blend it up in that shea butter, and I use it on my face, my neck, and my décolleté as my moisturizer. So use up your shea butter. And if you live somewhere where you could get the shea butter, I buy my shea butter off of Amazon. Be careful how you buy your shea butter. Make sure it's reputable, that you're sure that you're getting it pure and it's not expensive. You can get a little piece of shea butter, for natural shea, raw, I should use the word raw shea butter, for like $4 or so. And I probably, if I remember, I will put the link below in the description box. Let's go and take some comments from the chat. All right, so So we get Lynette Blackwood. Oh, that name so very familiar. Hi, Chichil. My late father and family are from Brownstown in St. Catherine and mother from Westmoreland. I'm in England. I'm proud of my Jamaican roots. You're a beautiful woman. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for that. Brownstown in St. Catherine. I thought Brownstown was in St. Anne. I might be wrong. I'm from St. Catherine, guys. So when I see the St. Catherine out there, yes, I'm from St. Catherine. And my grandmother was living in Westmoreland, Fullersfield, Westmoreland. So yes, so we have some little thing in common right there. The red golden child. I'm going to watch after your live speak on. Okay, and most people watch the live after, especially like people like in India and all of that. It's nighttime there now, so they watch after, so I understand. And guys, if you're watching and you're liking the talk today, give the video a thumbs up and don't be afraid to comment. Comment, guys. That's what keep the chat going. Comment, comment, comment. Anne Marie Tucker, juice with room temperature, water, drink, and relax yourself for an hour. All right, so that's a good comment. And what juice? Give us some juice that is really good for relaxing, Anne Marie Tucker. And I know a whole set of Tucker from the era that I'm sorry guys, I just we're talking, all right? So it's okay if I talk. I know a lot of Tucker from where I'm from in West Prospect, a lot of Tuckers, all right? So yes, anyway, we are moving on. Lucy, the fiber, potassium, folate, vitamin C, and I guess you're talking about electrolytes, so you're talking about avocado and B6. All right, in blueberries. Oh, blueberries, similar, very, very similar. But thank you so much for that. Guys, read Lucy comment and you definitely get all of the vitamins that is in blueberries. All right, so we also have Forever Queen. Is glycerin good for moisturizing the skin? Glycerin is extremely good, and one thing that some of you might not be aware of when it comes on to glycerin, when you make your own made remedies, especially when you make your moisturizer or your serum or anything that could leave on the skin overnight, like this that I'm going to share with you, if you put a little bit of the glycerin, I use vegetable glycerin in it, it's going to help to preserve it longer. Also, vitamin E acts as a preservative for your natural remedies. So vegetable glycerin and vitamin E, good for the skin, hydrates the skin and all of that, but it also helps with preserving your remedy. Johnson Tope, recipe to prevent sweat. And you know what is good for sweat? Cornstarch. One of the common ingredient that you find in a lot of facial powder is cornstarch because it's very, very absorbing. And I think I have an old video out for a recipe for sweating. I think I'm gonna look for it and pull it up. And I did use cornstarch in it. If not, it's about time I make a new one. But cornstarch, and you can mix that cornstarch with right now I'm not even remembering what I mix it with, but definitely I'll look it up. But that's the main ingredient in the sweat remedy. Also, guys, depending on where you are sweating, if you're sweating in your face or if you're sweating on your armpit, a good way to get rid of the sweat is to exfoliate on a regular. And you can dip a little tea tree oil in some brown sugar or baking soda with a little bit of that tea tree oil and exfoliate wherever it is, like if it's the crease and all of that on your body, and you exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week. It definitely will cut down on the sweating. And the same cornstarch, if it's in the fold area of the body, you can use that natural cornstarch instead of powder, because powder contains cornstarch and it's gonna help with the sweating. All right, so we have INDA Rani. Hello Chichi, please suggest products for open pores, and VI Derma Roller help for treating open pores. And if you can get your hands and those little Derma Roller, guys, they are really good. I use them on my skin. They help to plump that skin up. It's not natural. It's something you have to do, but boosting the collagen with those Derma Roller really works because it boosts a circulation. And when you roll it all over, up and down on your skin, you're going to see the plumpness when you're done. When you're doing a facial, let's say you steam your face, and after you steam your face, you apply your serum, you can go ahead and use that derma roller. Some of you have, some might not have, and I don't even have one near here to show you guys what these derma roller look like, but I also use them on my skin. Very, very good. When it comes on to pores, any clay mask or even the same cornstarch that I just talk about, oatmeal also is good. Make a paste with it. First of all, the first thing you got to remember is to exfoliate your skin, okay? Exfoliate, I can't preach that enough. And it's easy. White sugar, brown sugar, little sugar, orange, grapefruit, exfoliate your skin. And that is going to help tremendously when it comes on to pores, okay? When it comes on to the pores, I just got distracted. Sorry, guys. Now, when you're going to, after you clean it out and you want to tighten that pores up, then you use the facial mask that contain any form of a mud mask, and any form of a clay mud is the same for me, but some people call clay mud, you name it, but it's really, really good. Cornstarch, oatmeal. Blend that oatmeal up into a paste and use it, leave it on 30 minutes, rinse off 2 to 3 times a week, and you're going to see the huge difference. But the base is make sure your skin is clean. All right, so we are moving on. Vitamin C, guys. Some of you might not be aware that the body does not produce a vitamin C. And that is one of the reasons why we always have to make sure we load up on vitamin C, because we can't get it from within, so we have to put it in. And that's going to come from citrus fruits and green leaf vegetable. Now, I just talked about papaya. That is one fruit. I'm going to call the papaya fruit that actually have vitamin C that is not citrusy, but you're going to find vitamin C in all of those citrus fruits, like the orange and the grapefruit and the lemon and the lime and the green leaf vegetable that you're going to find it. Dark green leaf vegetables contain vitamin C. And I made a video once using basil. It said basil is an herb now, don't twist it with the vegetable. And it's about 2 to 3 years ago I made that video. But guys, if you have basil, you can use basil on your skin. When I was growing up, it was basil. Some people, depends on where you live, I think. If you're living like in London, you say basil. But here in America, it's basil. It's really, really good for your skin. And it's also good to boil in your tea and use it up in your culinary stuff and eat and drink it. It's really, really good. Now, what does that basil do? The basil also helps to hydrate the skin, boosts the collagen production, and it also contains vitamin A and also vitamin C. Check it out for yourself when you're done. Definitely use it up. And it looked like Lucy found the video for sweating. So the link is right there. Lucy just posted the link for the video that I made to control sweat. So go ahead and check that video out when you are done. Rose gold, yes, alkaline water is good, and I like the fact that you guys are talking about this. I think that all these years people have been drinking alkaline water, but I think for the past month is the first time, probably, don't quote me on it, that so many people have been turning to alkaline water. And I personally went out and I bought myself one of those jars, the alkaline, the one with the little filter that you can pour the water out there and it's going to give you the result, like whether it is alkaline, yes or no. I got myself one of that. I still didn't use it yet, to be honest, because I'm just drinking lemon water, and lemon water is going to get the job done just the same. But make sure, another way too, guys, an easy way is to boil your water. Some people don't like the taste of boiled water, but if you boil your water and you put it in the fridge and drop your lemon in there and let it chill, it tastes really, really good. Almost tastes like purified water. So definitely, guys, read and do what you need to do to keep yourself good and safe. Hello, Juliana Robbins. How are you? Hi, Khichi. I came late. Hope you are doing fine. What's going on? Well, as you can see, I'm doing well. And we're talking about natural ingredients that can rejuvenates, smooth the skin, and boosts the collagen production in the skin. Aloe vera, guys, I'm not going to leave without talking about aloe vera. It's another natural ingredient that is really good. Hydrates the skin, moisturize the skin. Anything out there that you see with aloe vera gel, make sure that's 100% aloe vera gel. You can use it on your skin because it do work. I like the natural, and I also buy the store bought. If I'm going to do a rinse off, I use the natural aloe vera. If I'm going to do something to leave on overnight, I like to use the store bought. I look for natural 100% pure aloe vera gel for the store bought. It really, really works. They even have the aloe vera powder. But I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, Jason, welcome, guys. Our new member. Jason is now a member. And if you're wondering what this membership is all about, guys, it's you're already subscribed to the channel, but you want to have a little bit more say in what goes on the channel. We kind of not like, as up to date as we should be because of the whole, what is happening. But you get to see videos before they're posted. You get to comment. You get to voice your opinion, what you think about the video. You're also supposed to be doing some live chat that is not here. I also will post videos like family videos that I might not want to share with the entire world. So once you're a member, you'll be able to get to see some of these things. And we have a lot of things coming up for membership. Just bear with me. Let me get through this whole virus situation, okay? So I could come back and be myself and get things back up and running normal. So welcome, Jason, to Khichibeauty. And normally when you're a member, you are going to be standing out. Everyone will see when you comment on the live chat. And Karen is already a member. That's Karen McDowell. All right, so just because you're inspiring me for so many years, all the way up from France, and thank you so much. Jason is always, always, always here with us. And most of the regular people on the chat know Jason very, very well. All right, so Lynette Blackwood. I honestly know that name. I don't know if it's from the chat or from school or somewhere, but it's a very common name on Point Hill. I used to have some friends in Point Hill. This was a twin. Anyway, let's stop talking. St. Catherine High School, that is. All right, so we are moving on. Let's see, comment guy. Queen Forever, hello from Norway. Guys, honestly, I do have a friend that lives in Norway. And if I say who the friend is, you're from Norway, you might recognize the person. She's an artist and she do all those pencil painting. I could even say her name. Her name is Meredith. And she do the pencil painting and she have like all these big drawings all over Norway. I'm yet to go to Norway though, but I've been invited for so many years, and every year, okay, I'm gonna come. So you might know her since you're from Norway. All right, so let's move on, guys. And we also have Rachel Mack. Thank you. I enjoyed your video and thank you for watching. I'm looking for new people. Ram Ratan, I think I pronounced this right. Beautiful girls, thank you and welcome to the live chat. Now, if you're just joining in, what we're doing here today, we're chit-chatting and I'm talking a lot. It's like I'm totally back to my normal self. We're talking about hydrating the skin, moisturizing the skin, guys, plumping the skin. We're talking about smoothing wrinkles and fine lines and boosting collagen production. We're giving out some of the best natural ingredients that you can find that is going to get the job done, that take care of all of what we are saying. And I'm not going to leave without talking about green tea. Tested, proven, tried. Green tea is good for so many things, okay? If you have matcha powder, even the better. It's going to smooth the wrinkles. It's going to help boost the collagen production. It is also going to take care of the areas around the eyes. It's going to help with the puffy eyes. It's an all-rounder. And I place the green tea in a high category when it comes on to making your natural stuff at home. Now, right beside the green tea is the coffee. If you have freshly brewed coffee, You know, I don't normally drink the coffee, like if it's get a little too, stay a little too long in the coffee maker. That is good. If I don't use it to make iced coffee, I use it for skincare. Coffee is going to help to smooth the wrinkles on the skin. That's the liquid. You could actually take some, no joke, get some shea butter, put some coffee in there with some vegetable glycerin, put it in your blender, blend it up, use it on your face overnight for a whole week. It's going to help to smooth the wrinkles and fine lines. You probably will, dry skin people looking to look younger, that is for you guys. Moisturize the skin and you are going to be blown away. But you got to use it, as I said, on a regular to get good results. Now, guys, another ingredient that I don't want to leave without talking about is, okay, so I did the parsley is argan oil. And I'm not going to leave without talking about coconut oil either. Argan oil is another oil that is good for moisturizing dry skin. Oily skin, guys, don't forget I always mention rapeseed oil, but argan oil is good across the board. This is one oil apart from the rapeseed oil that is good across the board. It's not going to clog the pores. It's not going to let your skin feel greasy. It's good for oily skin, dry skin, and even sensitive skin can use the argan oil. For some people, it's a little bit on the pricey side. However, if you shop around, you can find a reasonable price argan oil, one oil that you can have in your collection if you have oily skin. Grapeseed oil and argan oil is good. Dry skin, you don't want aging skin. If you have mature skin and you don't want that heavy grease on your skin, definitely try the argan oil for your dry skin. It's going to get the job done, leave the skin soft and supple. Eve, what is good? Oh, I didn't even see your comment, Eve. So there you go. I answered just before. Kiki Blue, good evening. I pray you are all well. Well, so far, some of us is doing well. Hello, Keisha. I totally forget to give you your shout out. How are you doing, Keisha? Also, Jackie, Henry, and Natasha. Should I use the tea bag green tea or the raw green tea? Now, if you have the raw green tea, it is better than any tea bag that you're going to use, okay? Now, if you have the loose leaf, I like to use the loose leaf because you see the leaves, okay? Sometimes we get the green tea, and I don't want to blow some of your bubbles, but sometimes they do mix the green tea with black tea. Nothing is wrong with black tea, just green tea on the price level. If if you get into that kind of a manufacturing, it's gonna cost a little bit more because the black tea is more in abundance. So if you have loose leaf, it's better to use than the tea bag. Okay. All right. So definitely the tea bag or the loose leaf. All right. And we are moving on. So guys, coconut oil hydrates the skin. I use coconut oil. Some people talk about coconut oil. It's too greasy, it's too heavy, but it's a natural oil that will moisturize your skin. And let's talk about coconut oil with the skin. You can actually mix coconut oil and olive oil and you use it on your entire body. If you live somewhere where it's cold and you're locked in the house with the heat going and all of that, your skin is going to be dry. So use up that coconut oil. Even better, guys, you can take coconut oil, you can put that coconut oil in a blender, you can put a little bit of a water in the blender with the coconut oil, and you can actually blend it. It's going to get really, really fluffy, and you can use that your knees, your elbows, your feet. It's going to lock the moisture in. The way coconut oil works on the skin is that it don't really penetrate the skin like the other ingredients, let's say like the rosehip oil that seep deep down. The coconut oil put a shield over your skin, and with that shield, nothing is escaping. Well, definitely the hair is gonna come out, but in terms of the water from your body, it's gonna lock all of that moisture in the skin. And when that moisture don't escape, what you get is plumper skin, hydrated skin, and smooth looking skin. And that's the way the coconut oil works. So different oils works in different ways. So don't turn your back on coconut oil, because for you with the dry skin and the dry feet and you with your face all dry, it will get the job done. All right, so we are moving on, and I can't believe the time has already gone. Hi, Patricia, I haven't seen you for a while. Happy Sunday to all the subscriber. Now, guys, if you're still watching, feel free to comment, ask a question. We will definitely answer you. If you have commented before, MAHK, how are you? Welcome. If you have commented before, Johnson Tope, recipe to prevent sweat, I did answer that. If you have commented before and I didn't respond, that's because I don't see all the comments. So what you do, you comment again, maybe the same thing with a little different wording, because if you keep commenting the same thing, the chat will automatically block you. So wait a minute and then you comment again so that it probably will come up in my feed. However, after each show, I normally go back and I normally go through all the comments to see who is commenting. And sometimes I see some good ones and I'm like, wow, I didn't even see or notice that comment. All right, so guys, my time is up and I hope you have, let's see if I miss any ingredients that I probably miss a few of my favorite. When it comes on to oils, the oils that really work for me to do all, to hydrate my skin, moisturize my skin, boosts my collagen production. Sesame seed is like, I talk a lot about it now because I find that it's working wonders. The papaya seed oil, I also like and love my grapeseed oil. Always, guys, if you need to get an oil in your collection, make sure you have vitamin E, because vitamin E go right across the board. You can use vitamin E in anything and it's gonna really have your skin moisturized. You can use a vitamin E oil as a oil massaging oil, but make sure when you buying vitamin E, if you buy like the 28,000 IU, it's gonna be thick. So if you're looking for moisturizing your skin, go with a lower IU. But if you're looking to mix it into something, then go with a higher IU. All right, so we are talking and okay, well, Julian, what do you use for dry scalp? I actually use some shea butter and I mix that shea butter with some carrot seed butter and I put some castor oil in it. Okay, that is my remedy for my scalp. I use a lot of castor oil in my hair, and this week I was so tempted. I was washing my hair and I was like, oh, I'm so tempted to make a video revealing my hair, but I'm just waiting until things pick up back where more people are, more, relaxed and ready for a video like that. But that's what I use in my hair. A lot of castor oil. I even mix castor oil with Vaseline also, and I use it in my hair. I grew up using Vaseline. I have no issue using it, but I like to put things in it. But that shea butter with that castor oil, really, really good. All right, so Diablo, cacao and rose oil, and rosehip oil. Favorite, love those two. All right, so Chaluva Kumar, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is I'm not even trying to figure out if this is where are you from? Chaluva Kumar. The first word sounds like Mexican, the second word sounds like it could be like from Malaysia or somewhere like that. Highlight us, okay? Big fan of you. Thank you so much for that. Tom Wilkin, you don't have those oil here in Germany. I don't know why I can't buy them. Really? Very, very interesting. You don't have like cacao oil and rosehip oil? Where you might be looking for them, they're not going to be in the beauty supply store. That much I could tell you. They're not going to be in the beauty supply store. You probably will find them like in, here we call it pharmacy, someplace they call it drugstore. You might find them more in the drugstore. You might also find them in some department store, depending on the oil. Be mindful though, and if you have Amazon, there you'll find a wide variety of these oil. Be mindful when you go to the department store to buy like rosehip oil, because what is going to happen with those big department store, the rosehip oil is going to fall under a brand, and usually that brand is going to be a big brand, so the label is going to be marked up. So the same rosehip oil that you could get from a regular supplier for, let's say, $5, just say $5. If you go to the department store, it's going to fall on the big brand, you might have to pay $25. So be mindful of, but when I go to like certain, like my pharmacy, I find some of these oils in it. So you probably is looking in the wrong place. You could also definitely just Google it and in your neighborhood, like, near me, and it will pop up and you'll probably find somewhere that carry these oils. Okay. All right. So, Carl Darsaniville, I think. Any advice for skin suppleness and early aging? And that's what we're talking about. Aloe vera. We just talked about that rosehip oil. It's amazing. I use it on my skin. The papaya oil, the sesame seed oil. You use those oil. If you want something to apply, yogurt with some coffee, liquid coffee, exfoliate. You could grind the coffee, exfoliate your skin with it. Brown sugar with oil, exfoliate your skin and use oil. The trick is the oil that you're going to be using for your aging skin, that's going to have to boost the collagen production, should contain vitamin A. And you have different kinds of oil. Some have more vitamin A than some. So when we talk about like the rosehip oil and the cacao oil, these are the oil, carrot seed oil, these are the oils that contain a higher amount of vitamin A, and also the sesame seed oil. So for aging skin, those are the oils that you gravitate toward. If you're like in your mid 20s and all of that, you go with the olive oil, you go with the almond oil and all of that, but you still can use all of these oils with vitamin A to preserve your skin so you don't get it. But if you already have the wrinkles and fine lines, you use these to get rid of. Okay. All right. So we are moving on. Comment, guys, and ask your question. It's question time now, and this is the best time to ask me your question. If you're still watching, go ahead and ask some question. I'm just trying to see if I missed Margaret. I'm using petroleum jelly and olive oil for dry skin, especially the ears. And I have a story to tell. The other day, my feet was getting so dry. I don't know, when you guys know I have dry hands, my hand is always dry on my video. Like, I go to make a video, I wash my hand, and then I start to make the video, and when I look right here, it's as white as ever. I still make it because I didn't moisturize it. I wash my hand to make the stuff, and it's dry. So yes, I use the petroleum jelly known as Vaseline on my ears. If ever my feet start to get dry and I use that at night, 2 days, my feet is smooth, no dryness. And the reason for that, as I was explaining, is that it prevents the moisture from escaping. For those of you out there, and if you have dry feet, like your foot is dry, your ears are dry, your toe area is dry, and you could get that petroleum jelly, put it on, put the socks on, and sleep with it. Give yourself just 2 nights, and you're gonna see, like, you're gonna be like, what? It's really, really, really work. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. Rosalie, tell us for a good show as usual. Thank you so much for that. So, guys, my time. Hello, Sharon, late bird, better late than never. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. And let's see if I'm missing any good question. Elizabeth Lasoso, I actually was reading a comment from you earlier. Welcome to the chat. And I saw you earlier on, and I totally just skipped over your name. So we have Salome Mabula. How are you? Welcome to the chat. And we have Sanya Pani. If I mess your name up, guys, just see with me. I'm just gonna say Sanya, Sandhya. How are you doing? Hello, Inga K. Happy Sunday to you. My time is up, guys. I gotta go. What I'm gonna be doing this evening, I am gonna, right after the show, I am gonna make some pasta. Yes, I plan on making some pasta right now. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna make the pasta. I just know I'm gonna make pasta, and I'm probably gonna make some penne. Maybe Lucy might have a recipe for me. But I like some pesto. Okay. okay? I like pesto a lot. So I'm thinking along the line some penny pasta with pesto, and I'm probably gonna do some tofu. I have this recipe that I might make that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna make some dinner because I'm cooking these days, okay? I don't normally cook a lot, to be honest, but now I live in New York, guys. When you live in New York, you have so much nice restaurant. You could get things like reasonable, like, but anyway, I used to love to cook, like really, really love cooking. And I could cook a thing or two, I could do a thing or two, but I get a little lazy. I'm not going to say I got lazy. What I'm going to say is that I got so caught up with work and, life that whenever I get hungry, I would just go grab something. And that is normally easy because cooking takes a lot of time. I go in the kitchen, I'm spending 2 hours, right? When I could get like so much work done. So I kind of cut off with the cooking, but now I'm cooking. So I'm going to make some pasta. And if I don't do the pesto pasta, then I might make some same kind of pasta with some vegetable like some broccoli and stuff like that. I actually like that too. Some green peppers, mix that up with some sausage like a one-pot meal, and that's gonna last me like 2 days or so. So what are you gonna be doing after the show, and what are you cooking? If you guys do Sunday dinner, comment. Let's talk a little bit for about 5 more minutes, just chit-chatting about what you guys are doing out there. No skincare. We're just gonna chit chat. If I live alone, no, I don't live alone. But no, I almost live alone. No, let me not say that. No, I don't live alone. But it's just two other people here. All right. So Natasha Archer. Okay, that's what. Do you live alone? All right. Are you vegetarian? I am 95% vegan. So normally, if I go certain places, I might say vegetarian if I can't get certain kind of vegan food. And I've been doing this now for 3 years. I said 95% vegan because I eat cheese sometimes. And like if I travel, no traveling for me this year, but if I travel, I find that if I don't eat cheese most of the time, I can't get anything to eat. Like, so I do eat some cheese. Sometimes I do eat vegan cheese too, but sometimes I eat cheese, and that's where the 5% comes in. All right, so Taranji, you said almost you probably will figure that out soon. Hello, Rita. How are you? Shake and bake chicken with butter beans. Ooh, butter beans. I used to love me some shake and bean chicken, but I could do some shake and bean tofu. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. See, I like you guys. I like you guys a lot. That's something I could make this week. I could try this shake and I do have a pack of that. So right. Sorry, guys. Yes, because I learned to cook from recipe when I was like, they never used to allow me in the kitchen. So when I went on my own to live, I started to use recipes to cook. So that's how I could cook. And then after, because I use so much recipe, I learned all these ingredients and stuff like that. So now I could go in the kitchen, throw stuff in, and I could cook. Just give me something, and I could just come up with a recipe and just cook it without turning to a recipe. So that's what I do. So shake and bean, tofu or seitan with butter bean. Hopefully I could vlog this, but I don't have a huge kitchen. I live in New York. Yes, I live in a house, but the kitchen, like, probably my kitchen is about the size of this room. So it's kind of difficult sometimes when I try to film in it, like where to put the camera to get the good angles. So sometimes I just like, But if I'm going to make this shake and bean with butter bean, I'm going to try to film it so you could find that on the vlog channel. Hopefully I'll remember to film quinoa and black eyed peas with baked chicken. Whoa, that's like right up my alley. And let's see what else people is doing. Karen, every day I say I'm going to work out, but I hasn't. Welcome to the club. I know what that is all about. Who is playing puzzle? Karen, you're playing puzzle. I don't see the comment right here, but someone is asking about puzzle. Let's see what Lucy's making. I'm making chili, Colorado, red Mexican chili with beef cooked in refined pinto beans and Spanish rice. A lot of people is using beans today, and I know why. I'm making chili, Colorado. Honestly, I don't know what the chili Colorado is. I really don't know, Lucy. I know what chili is, but chili Colorado, I don't know what that is. So let me know what that is. Robert, Juliana, I don't remember the last time I ate meat, so don't worry about it, right? And I'm not tempted, and I honestly don't miss meat. I've been in so many situation where people would think like, yeah, you're gonna taste. No, I don't miss it. I never say never, but I really don't miss it. This was a choice, and it's something that right now just trying not to do. No, she's ambidextrous. And who are we talking about? All right, so let's see what else people are cooking. I like quinoa, guys. And I recently started to do it with red beans, and I really like that. What I used to do, I used to buy the little package that comes with the season pack, but now I buy just a bag of quinoa, and I like the black one, well, they call it the red one. I like that one also. It's really, really good. And I like to just add stuff to it, like beans and stuff like that. So now I'm really good at it. Before I wasn't so good at it, but now I'm getting into it. And I love me a good salad. That pinto bean that Lucy's cooking with that quinoa in a salad, chop it up with a little cilantro and some avocado, ooh, with a little bit of vegetable leaves, ooh, really, really good. All right, so I just saw your comment, Jill. Is Sunny your companion? Actually, yes. If Sunny was in here right now, Sunny would be like really, really carrying on. I have to take him out whenever I'm gonna do a live show because he's really noisy and really bossy. But he's an amazing bird, a very, 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 very smart bird. I didn't even realize that a bird could be that smart, but yes, and really good company. And so for those of you who don't know who Sunny is my little pet bird. All right, so and very noisy nowadays. Sometimes you guys like I'm just talking and I like, oh, I can't bother to do this over because Sunny just messed it up. Jackie Mom, I make pasta dish called bolognese using ground pork and crushed tomato, and I know exactly what that one is, Jackie Mom. Good, that tastes actually good too. Now let's move on. Rita, don't forget the for the butter beans. Oh, brother, you guys killing me with the meat, man. All right, Cheryl Wilson, IGJ from rainy Kissimmee, Florida. Just checking in. Almost miss you. We'll have to rewatch the video. Hope all is Werner are well. Our viewers are well. I think that's what you're saying. And yes, we are talking about food right now. Most people watch over the live show, and by the time you get to about 40 minutes or so, then they don't. So this part is for us. We could always talk about whatever we want to talk about, and we're talking about food. Who don't like to talk about food? Everyone loves to talk about food. All right, so Lucy, you didn't tell me what this Colorado chili is. I'm still waiting. Oh, it's a beef cooked in a red chili salsa. Always a fine meal served in Mexican restaurant. Look for my post on Instagram. All right, definitely I will look for that. So is it like cooked in red chili? So that means it's kind of steam and simmer down soft beef. I think that is. All right, so send me the app, Karen. I love puzzle. Oh, so Karen is playing some puzzle and some app. Karen, you probably need to tell me what this. I play Candy Crush and some other Slatomania and stuff like that. Lana Albert, love your show. I am using up some of your remedies and they are doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Rose gold, that's what I have Ziti, but it's too heavy. My stomach is bloated. I eat too much. Let me tell you something. I used to buy this big Ziti from a restaurant here, and every time I bought this big ziti, I would overeat. Like my stomach said no, because they serve like it's a big portion. Like anywhere you go and you get big ziti, it's always like a lot. For some reason, it's like a belly full. And I used to just go like just crazy on it, and then I'm like out really too much, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna eat so much the next time, but it's so good that I would go back. You know what I'm gonna try to make this week? I'm gonna try to bake myself a pizza. Well, the whole trick about pizza is just getting the dough right. Once you can get the dough right, then you're good to go, because you can throw whatever you want to throw on the top. So I'm gonna really try to do it. I know that I have to use like a little pack of yeast with a cup of water, tip it water, and then you pour that in the flour needed. I know all of that, but I haven't done that for a long time. So I'm gonna actually try to make myself my family a pizza this week. Any suggestion on what to put on it? And hope that I have it. And Tom, can I send you my picture so you can tell me what to do to my face? Yes, send it to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Have a blessed Sunday. This is from Rita, everyone. Got to go start the food, getting hungry. I love you, Chichi. Take care. I love you too, Rita. All right, guys. So let's see what Cheryl Wilson. Oh, great. You all should try making curry ginger pumpkin. It's absolutely delicious and very easy to make. Never used ginger in it, but I used to make the curry pumpkin. But I didn't know I could use ginger in it. So that's something new that I probably should try. But I love me some pumpkin. As a matter of fact, I have a big bag freeze in my freezer right now. All right, guys. So we are gonna close the chat. I love you guys. Happy Sunday, happy Palm Sunday. If you're somewhere locked in, make the best of it. Spend time with your family. Don't get too stressed out. Do what you need to do to uplift yourself. Try some natural remedies like the blueberry, the soy, the shea butter, coconut, aloe vera. Sunflowers was something I was to talk about. I just noticed it on my paper that I didn't even touch. I love you guys. Have a blessed week. Go and watch the lineup of videos that you missed this week. Also try to learn to use the community chat, because if you missed the video, I tend to post the video on community chat so that you could see. And for all the members, guys, we are gonna, since I'm back in a better mood, we're gonna be trying to do some private chat this week. So I definitely will tell you when we're gonna do those private chat, and hope that everyone is also in a good mood that we could do even an half an hour private chat. Love you guys. Have a great week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always being here with me. And look out for tomorrow's video with our dark under eye circle remedy. Okay? Have a good week. Thank you, Lucy. Bye, Loretta Grace. Juliana. Hello, Naris. I haven't seen you for a while. You are a little late, but we're going. Welcome to the chat when I'm leaving. See how happy. Thank you all. Bye-bye. I know I have to just stop. Other than that, I'm going to just keep reading. Love you guys. Be good.